Morning everyone, Baltasar E. Palaris Jr. at your service. Extending my gratitude to be part of this group. I will be the reporter for today's topic, so please sit back, relax, gain information, and enjoy. Learners who are gifted and talented. Definition: students with higher ability than average, whose talents, abilities, and potentials are developmentally advanced. It includes students with exceptional abilities from all socioeconomic, ethnic, and cultural population. Sila yung mga mag-aaral na mas mataas ang abilidad kumpara sa mga kaedad o kapareho nilang mga bata. Example, two learners whose age are both 10 years old. First one has science laboratory and had invented cleaning machine to use in their house. And the other one always play outside with friends and study very well. Which do you think of the two is the gifted or talented? Correct. The second one, do what an ordinary 10-year-old boy does. But the first boy, do not. Because he has an ability to make machine at his young age. Often finish tasks ahead and might ask for more creative tasks or exercises. Required special provisions to meet their educational needs, which presents a unique challenge. Gifted and talented learners accomplish tasks easily and faster because they have higher ability and thinking skills. Therefore, it is a big challenge to teacher provide activity that suits or naaayon sa kanilang level. How can we distinguish gifted from talented learners? What is the difference between gifted and talented? The term giftedness refers to students with extraordinary abilities in various academic areas. The term talent focuses on students with extraordinary abilities in a specific area. In referring to giftedness, the learner's expertise or knowledge is applied or seen in big areas like math, science, literature, and histories. But when we say talent, it only focuses in a specific ability. It can be on dancing, singing, theater, or gymnastics. What do we do to identify these learners? Identification. Locate the student's domain of giftedness. How high is his giftedness? Is it medium, higher, or highest? Describe the student's level of giftedness. What and where is he talented? If he is good in singing, then his talent is singing. Describe the student's field of talent. What domain of giftedness is being presented? You must know and locate it. Learning characteristics. High level of intellectual curiosity. Read actively. They are always curious about things. Then ask why, what if, or how. Are fond of reading books which help them answer their query and curiosity. High degree of task commitment. Keen power of observation. They don't give up easily and are so-called matanglawin or keen. Highly verbal. Gets bored easily. Aside from being an active reader, they are also active speakers and talk things which are far or ahead on their age. They easily get bored, already know something, they must be moved to higher level of difficulty that promotes their curiosity to discover new things. Can retain and recall information. Exciting about learning new concepts. Store and recall information in their head. And they become excited as they discover new things. Independence in learning. Good comprehension of complex context. Most of them like to study and work alone. And they can understand complex ideas. Strong, well-developed imagination. Looks for new ways to do things. They find ways to do and learn. They have a very good abstract thinking. Often gives uncommon response to common questions. Talented and gifted learners don't give predictable answers. Instead, they give answers which is explained in details their scientific or logical observation. Example, the question is, why does the apple fall down from its tree? child may answer it is ripe or hinog na. But a gifted learner may answer because of the gravitational force that pulls everything on Earth's surface. General education adaptations. Today, teaching gifted and talented learners is a very challenging role, and there are some adaptations that are embraced in schools for these learners to discover more things. Teachers may give enrichment exercises that will allow learners to study the same topic at a more advanced level. Since gifted and talented learners are advanced, teachers must provide activities that suits their capacity. Acceleration can let students who are gifted and talented can move at their own pace, thus resulting at times to in completing 2 grade levels. Acceleration is for learners who are competent to learn together with learners maybe 2 to 3 or more years gap from their age. Example, a learner from first grade can be accelerated to third grade if she passed the examination intended for grade 1, 2, and 3. This is being acknowledged in some foreign schools. Open-ended activities with no right or wrong answers can be provided, emphasizing on divergent thinking wherein there are more possibilities that predetermine answers. Open-ended questions or activities like, if you were the main character, what would you do and why? Most open-ended activities like essay, writing, role-playing, presenting, and personal reflections. Leadership roles can be given to gifted students since studies have shown that gifted students are often socially immature. Since gifted learners are said to possess behavior or being alone and independence in learning, teachers let and encourage them to be group leaders and facilitator for them to develop their interpersonal skills and become socially oriented. Extensive reading on subject of their own interest may be coordinated with a school librarian to further broaden their knowledge. Since they are active readers, they are directly coordinated to school librarian to help them gain more and more information. Long-term activities may be provided that will give the gifted students an opportunity to be engaged for an extended period of time. As we said earlier, gifted learners easily get bored when the activities given is lower level. Therefore, teachers provide activities for gifted learners and let be engaged in a long period of time. Example, a 7-year-old gifted learner is encouraged to observe and record what will happen to a larvae in its journey in becoming a butterfly in her subject in Science 3 in that way. The learner will engage herself in discovering how does a larvae become a butterfly. Thank you for tuning in with me. Hopefully, you gain more knowledge about gifted and talented learners. Keep safe and good day.